So, about a month ago, um, I was relinquished uh, within a job that I thought I liked. As I was relinquished, hmm, the guys I trained, um, the people that are around me, reached out to me, and I realized the people that I trusted, oh, well, here we go. They weren't as good as I thought they were. Um, and in the process, they tried to make it sound like maybe I wasn't as good as they thought I was. But the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding came back and talked to me. So I've been, it's kind of funny. In the process of this, I've thought about it really hard and where do I want to put my resume? Before I even put it out, three major companies, thank you, Lord, said, hey, you're on our radar. This isn't even what this is about. This is how I got there. So, as I was trying to figure things out, my son got sick and he's getting ready to play a major role in a really good play. He recently got 5 gold medals from the state of Indiana for classical piano, uh, quartet, ensemble, and solo vocalist. People try to give me credit for that, and I think it's horse crap. It's my boy found something and he went for it. If I have anything to do with it, it's genetics. I get that I did my best to cultivate him within a dominion of God community and perseverance in music. But he's never had the same musical taste as me. Um, if at any point in time it was about 10 years old, um, I saw that he liked Elton John, and I ran with it that way. But honestly, at this point, I show him anything that I like, and he's like, whatever. He's a prude. He's a prude because he's so good at music theory. He's beyond anything I ever did. What I did was instinct. My son, you can put a piece of paper in front of him and he'll figure it out in minutes. It it just is what it is. He's getting ready to do a really big thing and it kind of freaks me out. I don't want him to be unconfident. Um I started cooking in a way. Um with mushrooms and onions and garlic and high antioxidant. Because if you know this, if you document this time period of what's happening through the Ohio Valley and Indiana, southeastern Indiana. There's people getting sick, like for weeks. So I've been making what I would call it's my own recipe. Um, it's kind of a chicken pot pie and dumplings. Been doing it in a chef IQ, which is kind of like an Instapot or a. I never follow any recipe. I take a good advice and I add my own. That's me. That's what I do with songs. Is what I do with life. Um, so then, as I have a little downtime, I got really interested in growing roses, crawling roses from my mom's house, and also dwarf black cherry trees. I'm going to start learning about the fact that you have to, if you want to germinate them yourself, you have to put them in your refrigerator. You have to do something to the seed, and then you got to, and it's like, wow, all right. So today, there's a thing called Angel Studios. If you have Fire TV, if you have Roku, I don't know, LG probably has it too, maybe Samsung, or just the apps on your watching devices. I point this way because that's my TV. Uh, if you have that, Angel Studios, I paid $12 for a month. Uh, if you guys have been paying attention online at all, there's a series, well, a movie and then a series called Homestead. I'm digging it. I'm digging it huge. But then I watched a documentary called Lunatic Farmer. It's the best thing any of us can watch. Any of us. So if you've hung on this long, keep listening. Regenerative farming. Watch Angel Studios Lunatic Farmer. Watch what you can do on your own and get away from the people that are saying that that president is taking away something that is given to you. Do it on your own. It is, if you own more than 1 acre of land, do it. Do it. And I can't explain to you because I've already taken up, here I am at almost nine, I'm a 9 minute mark right now. This is stupid. How easily you, within the last 2 weeks, I've learned how to germinate seeds, put them out in the yard in the right spots, how to grow my own mushrooms, lion's mane. I mean, I'm not going mushroom, trippy mushroom. I'm talking about lion's mane and shiitake or whatever. Lion's mane is what I'm focusing on because it has regenerative neurological properties to it. I love my children so much that I'm doing things I probably should have done a while ago. Probably should have loved him more. But here I am. We need to talk about regenerative cattle, chicken, vegetables, and mushrooms. Not the trippy ones. The stuff that makes us healthy. Antioxidants. You don't have to, you don't. You know what? It's not about how do you get healthy. How do you be healthy to begin with? Oh, I hope I said what I needed to say within there, and I'm going to say it more. And if I know society, you probably already logged out 2 minutes into this. But I've done these long enough. And I think I'm not doing anything. And I bump into people out in society. And I don't know why, like YouTube or Facebook says there's only this many people listening. Somehow there's this many people listening. I don't know how or why, and I'm not going to accuse anything of that. I just know that if I stop talking, friends don't get information. And when I say friends, some of you are people I don't even know. I understand what friends are at this point in time. After I quit singing, who are you? Or no, it's not who are you. Who did you used to be? Why aren't you doing this anymore? I'm doing other things. And especially my children and my family. And I get it. I don't necessarily have to write a song. I have to keep telling you to come forward, as I always have. So Chaka Khan, love you all. Look up Joel Salatin. I gotta do this. Joel Salatin on Angel Network or YouTube. And this is going to make us prosper.